Why is it that throughout history, Jewish communities so often found themselves at the center of suspicion, exclusion, or even open hostility? It's a strange question, isn't it? Because on the surface, they are just like any other people. Farmers, merchants, scholars, parents, children. And yet, for centuries, they were singled out. Why? Part of the answer lies in religion. In medieval Europe, Jews were a minority, practicing a faith different from the dominant Christianity. That difference made them stand out. Religious leaders sometimes portrayed Jews as outsiders, even as threats. Over time, stereotypes and myths, often baseless, spread and hardened. Another factor came from economics. In many societies, laws restricted what professions Jews could enter. Excluded from farming or owning land, many turned to trade, moneylending, or finance, roles that were sometimes resented. At other times, Jews were accused of holding too much power or too little. In some kingdoms, they were advisors to rulers. In others, they were denied basic rights. This contradiction itself fueled suspicion. How could a group be seen as both weak and powerful at the same time? Even in the modern era, with ideas of liberty, equality, and human rights, anti-Semitism did not vanish. Instead, it took on new forms: conspiracy theories, pseudoscience, and political scapegoating. Once again, Jewish communities became easy targets for broader frustrations. And so the question remains, why? Why has one group for so long carried the burden of other people's fears and insecurities? Perhaps the real mystery isn't about Jewish people at all, but about human nature itself, about how societies in times of uncertainty search for someone to blame. In the end, what this long story teaches us is not that Jews are different, but that prejudice itself is universal, and unless we recognize it, we risk repeating the same cycle again and again.